Chosen one, stop scrolling. This message is not random. You didn't find this video by accident. Something greater pulled you here, something urgent, something divine. Right now, forces you cannot see are shifting around your life. There is a danger most people will never understand, but you feel it. You've sensed it in your spirit. You've noticed the sudden changes, the distance, the pressure, the isolation. This is not punishment, this is protection. God is moving pieces for your survival, and if you ignore this message, you may miss the plan that was designed to save you. The divine interruption. You feel disruptions happening everywhere in your life. Plans collapsing, relationships fading, opportunities disappearing. Nothing feels stable anymore. But what if this chaos is not destruction, but divine interruption? God removes comfort when comfort becomes a trap. He breaks routines when routines block destiny. What feels like loss is actually redirection. You are being pulled away from something dangerous before it even reaches you. The danger you cannot see. Chosen ones rarely see the full danger around them. The threats are spiritual before they become physical. Negative energies, hidden intentions, envious eyes. God reveals danger through discomfort. That strange feeling in your chest, that sudden urge to step back, that unexplained distance from people. These are not coincidences. They are warnings sent to protect your soul. Why you feel different. You always felt separate from the crowd. You never fully belonged. Your mind questions what others accept. Your spirit senses what others ignore. This difference is not a flaw. It is a mark. Chosen ones are designed to walk alone because their path cannot be controlled by the world. The isolation phase. You notice people leaving your life suddenly, friends changing, circles shrinking, conversations becoming empty. This isolation is not rejection, it is preparation. God removes distractions so you can hear His plan clearly. Silence creates connection with the divine. The spiritual awakening. Your awareness is expanding. You see patterns, you sense energy, you question reality. This awakening is your protection system activating. The more aware you become, the harder it becomes for negativity to reach you. The battle within. The real war happens inside you. Fear versus faith, doubt versus purpose, comfort versus calling. Chosen ones must win this inner battle first. Your strength is being built through pressure. Signs you are chosen. You experience strong intuition. You feel deep empathy. You notice synchronicities. You sense hidden truths. These signs reveal spiritual selection. Not everyone carries this sensitivity. It exists because you have a mission. Why society tries to silence you. The world fears awakened individuals. Systems depend on unconscious minds. Truth threatens control. When you question reality, you become dangerous to false structures. That is why you face resistance. The weight of your calling. Being chosen is not easy. It comes with responsibility. It comes with loneliness. It comes with tests. But the weight you carry shapes the strength you need for your destiny. The hidden enemies. Not all enemies show their faces. Some smile. Some pretend support. Some drain your energy silently. God reveals them through distance and discomfort. Trust what your spirit feels. The sudden life changes. Unexpected changes are divine moves. Closed doors are protective barriers. Delays are strategic timing. Nothing in your journey is random. Every shift carries meaning. The protection you don't notice. You survived situations that should have destroyed you. You escaped problems without explanation. That was not luck. That was divine intervention guarding your path. The pressure before purpose. Before every breakthrough comes intense pressure. Before elevation comes heavy testing. Your struggle signals transformation. Your pain announces growth. The breaking of old patterns. God breaks cycles that limit you. He removes habits that weaken you. He destroys attachments that block you. This breaking feels painful, but it creates freedom. The voice inside you. There is a voice guiding you quietly. It speaks through intuition. It whispers through feelings. This voice is divine direction. Listen carefully. The fear of your power. You sometimes fear your own potential. You hesitate, you shrink, you doubt your worth. But your fear exists because your power is real. The separation from negativity. You are being pulled away from toxic environments. Your spirit rejects low-energy spaces. This separation protects your destiny. The strengthening process. Every challenge strengthens your spirit. Every test builds resilience. Every struggle increases wisdom. God prepares His chosen through experience. The loneliness that teaches. Loneliness teaches self-discovery. It reveals inner strength. It deepens spiritual connection. What feels empty actually fills you with divine awareness. The awakening of purpose. You begin to feel a calling you cannot explain, a mission beyond ordinary life. This purpose drives your transformation. The resistance you face. When you move toward purpose, resistance increases. Obstacles appear, doubts grow louder. Resistance confirms you are on the right path. The divine plan unfolding. God's plan unfolds slowly. It reveals itself step by step. You understand only what you need to know. Trust the process even when you cannot see the full picture. The transformation of identity. You are becoming someone new. Old versions of you are fading. Transformation requires releasing who you were to become, who you are meant to be. The energy shift around you. You feel shifts in energy, sudden mood changes, powerful emotions, deep realizations. These shifts indicate spiritual movement in your life. The sacred protection. You are surrounded by protection you cannot see. Forces guide you, signs direct you. You are never alone in this journey. The urgency of the message. This is not a message to delay. Awareness must become action. Growth must become commitment. Your protection depends on your awakening. The courage to accept the calling. Accepting your path requires courage. It demands faith. It requires surrender. But courage opens the door to destiny. The rise of the chosen ones. Across the world, chosen souls are awakening. Consciousness is rising. Truth is spreading. You are part of this spiritual movement. The power within you. Everything you need already exists inside you. Strength, wisdom, guidance. You are more powerful than you realize. The moment of decision. Right now you must decide. Ignore the calling or embrace it. Remain asleep or awaken fully. Your future depends on this choice. The divine rescue plan. God's plan is not punishment, it is rescue. It removes danger, it leads you to safety. Trust the process, trust the protection. Chosen one, this is your confirmation. You were guided here for a reason. Your awakening is not optional. Your destiny is calling. If this message touched your spirit, don't ignore the sign. Like this video, subscribe to Chosen Wave and share your experience below. What signs have you noticed in your life that prove you are chosen? The silent preparation. There are seasons where nothing seems to happen in your life. No progress, no clear direction, no visible growth. But in the spiritual realm, everything is being prepared. Your mind is being reshaped. Your heart is being purified. Your spirit is being strengthened. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is preparation. God works the most when you see the least. The discomfort of growth. Growth never feels comfortable. It stretches you beyond what feels safe. It forces you into unfamiliar territory. Chosen ones are constantly pushed beyond limits because destiny requires expansion. The pain you feel is evidence of transformation. You are not breaking, you are evolving. The removal of false attachments. Some things you once loved no longer feel right. Certain places feel heavy. Some people feel distant. This is not confusion. This is clarity. Your spirit can no longer attach to what weakens your energy. God removes what cannot go where you are going. The awakening of spiritual vision. You begin seeing beyond appearances. You understand intentions without words. You sense truth behind actions. This vision is a divine gift. It protects you from deception. It guides you toward alignment. Your awareness becomes your shield. The test of patience. Chosen ones are tested through waiting. Answers delay. Results take time. Breakthrough feels distant. Patience builds trust in the divine plan. It teaches surrender. It strengthens faith. What is meant for you cannot be rushed. The purification of the heart. You are learning to release anger, to let go of resentment, to forgive what hurt you. This purification removes emotional weight. It clears space for divine wisdom. A pure heart receives clearer guidance. The inner calling that won't fade. No matter how much you ignore it, the calling returns. It follows you. It pulls you. It disturbs your comfort. This persistence is proof of divine purpose. Your mission refuses to be silenced. You cannot escape what you were created to become. The breaking of illusions. You start seeing through lies you once believed. Social expectations lose their power. False realities collapse. This breaking of illusion feels unsettling, but it reveals truth. You are waking up to reality beyond the surface. The strength found in solitude. Solitude teaches self-reliance. It reveals your true identity. It strengthens your connection with God. When you stand alone, you discover your real power. Solitude transforms weakness into wisdom. The expansion of consciousness. Your thoughts deepen, your perspective widens, your understanding grows. You begin to see life from a higher level of awareness. This expansion separates you from ordinary thinking. The divine timing of everything. Nothing happens too early. Nothing happens too late. Everything follows divine timing. What you lost was meant to leave. What arrives is meant to stay. Trust the timing of your journey. The protection through redirection. Sometimes you are forced onto a different path. Plans fail. Doors close. Directions change. This redirection protects you from unseen danger. God guides you away before harm reaches you. The spiritual sensitivity. You feel energy strongly. You absorb emotions easily. You sense tension in environments. This sensitivity is not weakness. It is awareness. It allows you to detect danger before it appears. The fear of being misunderstood. Chosen ones often feel misunderstood. Others cannot see what you see. They cannot feel what you feel. This misunderstanding creates distance, but it also protects your uniqueness. Not everyone is meant to understand your path. The courage to walk alone. Your journey requires independence. You cannot rely on approval. You cannot depend on validation. Walking alone builds unshakable strength. Your path is unique because your purpose is unique. The awakening of inner authority. You stop seeking permission. You stop waiting for approval. You trust your own guidance. This inner authority connects you directly with divine wisdom. You become led from within. The rising awareness of truth. You crave truth more than comfort. You choose awareness over illusion. Truth transforms your life, even when it challenges you. Your spirit rejects deception. The energy of transformation. You feel intense waves of change inside you. Old emotions surface. Old fears appear. This energy cleanses your spirit. It removes hidden limitations. Transformation begins within. The discipline of the chosen. Chosen ones are trained through discipline, through struggle, through resistance. Discipline builds mastery over the mind and spirit. Your challenges are your training ground. The hidden blessings in pain. Pain carries messages, struggles reveal lessons, hardship builds character. Every difficulty hides a blessing waiting to be discovered. Nothing you experience is wasted. The awakening of responsibility. You realize your life has meaning beyond yourself. Your actions affect others. Your growth inspires others. This responsibility is part of your calling. You are meant to influence the world around you. The spiritual authority within you. You carry authority in your presence. Your energy shifts environments. Your words impact hearts. This authority comes from alignment with divine purpose. You were given influence for a reason. The preparation for a greater mission. Everything you experience prepares you for something greater. Every lesson builds your future role. You are being shaped for impact. Your story will serve a higher purpose. The moment before revelation. There comes a moment when everything becomes clear. Understanding arrives suddenly. Truth reveals itself. Before this revelation, confusion often increases. Clarity follows chaos. The power of surrender. Surrender does not mean giving up. It means trusting divine direction. When you release control, you gain guidance. Surrender opens the path to peace. The shift from fear to faith. You begin choosing faith over fear, trust over doubt, courage over hesitation. This shift changes your reality. Faith unlocks your protection. The awakening that cannot be reversed. Once you awaken, you cannot return to ignorance. You cannot unsee truth. You cannot unknow reality. Your life moves forward with new awareness. There is no going back. Chosen one, if this message found you, it means your spirit is awake and your destiny is calling you right now. This is not the time to doubt. This is not the time to hesitate. This is your moment to rise, to accept your protection, and to walk boldly into the plan God prepared for you. If you felt this message deep in your soul, show the universe you are ready. Like this video to claim your divine protection. Subscribe to Chosen Wave to stay aligned with your awakening journey. And in the comments, declare your truth. What sign made you realize you are chosen? Your voice matters. Your awakening matters. Your destiny is waiting.